Hello everyone, it's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and today I'm going to be talking about Star Wars Resistance. This is not going to be an episode recap or me explaining it the way I usually do. This is just going to be me clarifying why I'm watching Star Wars Resistance. Now, every time an episode comes out, I do a recap review of it, and a lot of you guys seem to like it. I love reading all the comments from everyone. A lot of people seem to like the way that I explain things where, you know, I explain things like I'm talking to my friends, and yeah, it's kind of jumbled and not all polished like some other videos that I do. It just kind of, this is how I explain things if I'm talking to my friends. Yeah, it's not always as coherent, but that's because I'm talking to my friends and I'm excited and just gotta talk. So I really like reading the comments where people are like, you know, I look forward to your reviews and it's saving me from watching the show. And then I get other comments that are like, why are you torturing yourself? I'm worried about your sanity. Most of the time I understand it's sarcasm and I appreciate that. I have a very sarcastic sense of humor myself. And then I also have to deal with other people that are coming on and, you know, the jerks that ruin it for everyone that are like, why are you watching this show? Why are you putting yourself through this? You're spreading hate. And it's like, no, I'm not spreading hate. And the reason why I watch Star Wars Resistance is because I want to know what's going on. And if I'm going to be critical with Disney, I need to know what I'm talking about, which is why I watch the show. I'm not one of those people that just jumps on a bandwagon and hates something. I have to form my opinion about it before I, you know, make a logical statement about it. So as far as Star Wars Resistance comes, I'm not going to sit back and, you know, I could be one of those people that just like, oh, you know, Star Wars Resistance sucks. All of those reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are fake. It's like, no, if I'm going to talk about that, I need to know what I'm talking about. So I've sat down and I've watched every single episode, and I have yet to do a Rotten Tomatoes run through and read all the reviews there. I know myself, and just reading the reviews on like Amazon, because I spend more time on Amazon than I do on Rotten Tomatoes because I like buying stuff online. But just reading the stuff on Amazon, I'm just like, okay, these episodes have 5 stars, but they're not worth 5 stars. Their only episode that was even decent was episode 7, and that episode maybe deserved 5 or 6 stars, or not 5 or 6 stars. I'm thinking about out of 10. It deserved like 3 or 4 stars out of the 5-star rating. I think it's 5 stars. I'm pretty sure it's 5 stars. Anyway, the reason why I watch it is so that way if I need to talk about it and form an opinion on it, I actually have seen it. It's like people that hate The Last Jedi. It's like I wouldn't have known what I was getting into if I didn't go and sit in the theater and watch it. I didn't go into The Last Jedi expecting to hate it. I went into The Last Jedi expecting to love it and expecting to see Luke Skywalker be Luke Skywalker. We all know what the end result was and what happened and why I'm here today talking. Now, as far as Star Wars Resistance goes, everything that I've watched, I've reported honestly on from my point of view. You know, most of the episodes I have not liked. When I like something, I specifically say it in the review video. And unlike most of the episodes, there was one episode that really stood out to me, which is episode 7, and I made a review on that, and I was not talking negative about the episode because I'm giving my honest opinion. So I'm really glad that everyone is enjoying my recaps, and for, you know, the 3 people that are trolls or the 3 people that are, you know, genuinely hate the fact that I'm watching it, it's because I'm watching it to give an educated answer to the backlash and to, you know, reviewing the episodes. Yes, I'm not going to sit there and report on every single thing. I'm not one of those people that, I mean, unless something really sticks out to me, I'm not going to talk about it. If somebody left me a novel of a comment saying, like, you're not a true Star Wars fan because you didn't notice that the music changed in this one scene, it's like, no, I didn't care about saying, you know, something about the music, like, unless it's the Binary Sunset or Princess Leia's music or Darth Vader's music, I genuinely probably don't care too much. And the fact that I'm trying so hard to pay attention to the show because it doesn't capture your full attention, you know, I'm worried about that. And yes, I don't know the name of every species in Star Wars. I'm sorry, I'm not a Star Wars encyclopedia. I can tell you almost everything there is to know about Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, because that's what I care about. But as far as knowing all of that stuff, you know what, if I wanted to be an encyclopedia, I would be an encyclopedia, but I have no desire to be an encyclopedia. If you want me to ask me things about the things that I like, then I will know them. But I'm not a walking encyclopedia, which is what some people expect in the comments. And it's like, bro, get a life. So, yeah, that's just mainly me venting and explaining why it is that I watch Star Wars Resistance. And I am going to continue watching it for as long, I mean, I have a very strong feeling it might get canceled after this first season. I could be wrong, but just the way it's going, I don't think it's going to last very long. I think the Clone War, and I did. People keep saying that I need to take a break and watch the Clone Wars. I did. After watching, like, the first 3 episodes, I was like, I need to go and watch Clone Wars. I need to get, like, because I remember when I first watched Clone Wars, like, thinking that it was bad, or, like, not bad, but more, like, cheesy and for kids, and like I didn't capture my attention fully. I went back and I rewatched the first 4 episodes, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is what TV is supposed to be like. Like, you want to say that Resistance is bad because it's a kid show? Well, that's not an excuse at all. Go watch the first 4 episodes of Clone Wars. Heck, go watch the first episode, the first 2 episodes. Go watch the Clone Wars. You will see how monumentally better it is than Star Wars Resistance. Star Wars Resistance took 7 episodes to have a decent episode, and Clone Wars took 1 episode, and it was already decent. You had an emotional connection to every single character. You cared about them. You hoped that the clones and Yoda survived the episode and they got from point A to point B. First episode of Resistance, I don't care. I really don't care. Nothing makes sense. You can go watch my review. But I just wanted to make a video explaining why I'm still watching Resistance and why I'm going to continue to watch Resistance, because I'm one of those people that if I'm going to be asked my opinion and I'm going to report on something, I want to know. I need to see it before I'm going to form my opinion about something. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you, because we are going to need it.